Hey, you guys, happy Thursday. It is Tip Thursday. I am here looking rough. Just to give you a tip for your business. So today I asked you guys, what do you want to know more about? What is on your heart to learn more? And we had a few people say things about last chance, first glance in January, how to use that to their advantage, and just different tips in January. So I'm going to start off and be super transparent with you guys. I did not front load my January the way I should have, okay? I did it for December. December was wild and crazy because I fit everything into a 2-week period, okay? But now in January, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of scrambling. I'm really behind, right? So I think that's really extremely important. The biggest tip for a successful, peaceful month, okay, is going to be to front load. That doesn't mean that your whole month has gone to the crapper though, okay? So there's still time to change the outcome of your month, even if it starts off slow, but it's going to start here in your mindset first. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Mark. Hey, Marissa. It's going to start in your mindset first, okay? You cannot sit here and be like, I didn't front load. Oh man, my whole month is crap. No, we have plenty of time to get where you want to be and hit those goals, okay? So I realize too, when I'm more intentional about front loading my month, when I'm more intentional about how I'm going to work my business and I make a plan, my PRV is always higher. Hey, Kaylee. So think about that too when it comes to your business. Make a plan, all right? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure your follow-ups are up to date. That is going to be number one. Okay. Follow-ups are up to date. Have you been checking on your customers? I know that we're like, follow-ups are key. Follow-ups are key. Why? Because we're creating that relationship with them, right? So if those follow-ups are up to date, sometimes they're like, dang, that's right. You did send me a mail out. I totally forgot, but she just messaged me. Let me go look at what she sent me. Okay. Or let me go open that email or whatever it is, but follow-ups are going to be key. Anybody who's not ordered since the beginning of the season, the winter catalog, go check in with them. Go check in with them, okay? Ask them if they want to do a party to get those items that they got at the beginning of the season for free or half off, or if they want more, all right? You're going to check in with those people. You can do that by looking at your order history, okay? Run that report. See when they ordered last. Check in with those people. Anyone who has not partied since last January and December, if you've been around for a while, those people, they must have loved something about January and December, right? Do they want to get their order for free and half off? Hey girl, it's been a while since you partied. It's time to get your next order for free and half off again. All right. Check in with those people, reach out to them. You need to run a discontinued report. There are trainings. There's one here. There's one on my YouTube. Whitney has one. There are lots of trainings on a discontinued report. Who has ordered what that's leaving? It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Reach out to those people, not just in an email, okay? A mass email. Reach out. Hey, Karen, I just wanted to let you know, I know you love jeweled pomegranate, okay? It's in our body line right now. It's in our wax. It's in pods. These things are discontinuing. I just want to let you know. And for the month of January, they're 10% off. All right. Reach out to these people with what they love. You have to be intentional. That's going to be number one. Again, it is a lot of work, but it's worth it. I promise. Okay. Another thing, are you sending regular emails to your customers? Do they even know that everything's 10% off? Do they even know that things are leaving? Those are things that are really, really important. Okay. In the first week of the month, I try to send my customers a complete email. This is the worm of the month. This is the scent. This is what we have going on so far. Okay, contact me. This is my local bulk order day. All those things, and with my phone number in it. Why? Because it keeps me in constant communication with them. All right, but an email with no personal follow-up isn't going to get you too far. So make sure that you are trying to do both. Okay. Another thing, are you sending mail outs? Okay. What are you putting in those mail outs? So this month, my customers are getting the scent and warmer of the month flyer, a discontinued list of everything that's being discontinued, okay? Then they're getting one Bring Back My Bar, like my regular people who just ordered as their thank you, and then a Bring Back My Bar sample that's labeled. This is Bring Back My Bar. It's only around for January. And then, of course, a club mail out will go in that too. So they know, oh my gosh, I can put this in Scentsy Club and get it forever and ever, okay? You've got to be smart about what you're sending people, all right? Don't just send them a scent and warmer of the month flyer and call it a day and expect them to be like, oh, that's right. I know everything that's going on. For you, it's normal. For you, you're like, this is my life. I know what's happening. I know what's coming up. They don't. It's not their lives. Okay. So you have to be able to talk to them about those things. Another thing, host incentive. Do you have a host incentive for January? Okay, you have to entice people sometimes. So one thing I'm doing is I invested in the Bring Back My Bar. This is why we invest in certain things in our business, to use them as business tools, okay? Every single host is getting 1 cube of a Bring Back My Bar. Every single host. They're getting 1 cube of each. That's a lot of freaking wax, okay? Plus their host incentives. Like, that's bomb. That's a lot of free wax, okay? But I've got to get it out of my house and into their hands. And once I do that, I can tell them, if you love it, put it in club. Okay, you see how it all links together, okay? But if it's just sitting in my house, it's not making me money. If they can't smell it, most likely they're not gonna wanna order it, okay? I also asked in my VIP group, pick your favorite 3-pack. What sounds the best to you? And I will get that out in the mail. I am behind, really behind. So those are going out in the mail today. I had them each pick 3. It's not a lot. It's literally gonna put a stamp, put them in a bag, label them, put them in an envelope, and send them. What did you think? You have to remember, though, to follow up with those people once they get those things. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Girl, you definitely need Scentsy Club then, so you can get it forever, because it's only around for January, okay? So next, mystery host party / last chance first glance. I was going to do a mystery host party in December. That's normally when I do them, but my December was ballin'. So I am going to do one in January. So I do this just as a regular party. Hey, Nikki, I do this as a regular party, okay? When I do my last chance first glance, I go through everything like I normally would, and I just keep reminding them, January's 10% off. January's 10% off, okay? I also make sure in my party that they see the Bring Back My Bar list. Try to do it more than once, okay? And then at the very end of my party is when I'm gonna share that catalog for the next month, when that party's hit its goals, okay? I'm gonna message every single person at the end of the party, let them know what's going on. And I mean, you could even do a goodie if you wanted to. Hey, you have extra samples of Bring Back My Bar? Just so you know, with your thank you this month, you get an extra sample of a Bring Back My Bar that you can just smell and see if you like it. But it has to be private messaged. If it's like a personal special, that has to be private messaged, okay? So that's personally what I would do. I would not do a mystery host last chance, like together, mystery host last chance first glance, until I've booked at least 3 or 4 parties. That's just my personal opinion, because if you post about it and then you personally message your VIPs, what are they gonna do? They're gonna wait. They're not gonna be like, oh, I probably should book a party, right? So set your month up for success and be super smart, okay, about it. Yes, Nikki, in person, that's huge. If you've got a great local customer base, y'all do an in-person, last chance, first glance. If you wanna do the first portion all online, then have the same time. That's the kicker. And then someone gets all the free money. That's ballin', right? So that's what I do. And then I go through and I make sure that they know, hey, you guys all have to agree if you want to use the rewards in January or if you want to wait to the new catalog. Okay? Another thing, you guys, sit here and think about this too, okay? If you're trying to book parties and someone's like, I really just want to wait till the next catalog, let's be mindful about what we're saying to them. I love that you want to wait to the next catalog to order, and that's perfectly fine. Why don't we set you up a party to do now so you can use those rewards at the very beginning of February? That can also be an incentive to book for February parties also. We've got to be smart about how we're wording things and how we're working things to use it not only to our customers' advantage, but to ours too, okay? Yeah, think like a business person. Think like a business person, okay? So at the end of the party, I like to post, here's a new catalog. Do you see anything that you like? Okay? If someone like, drop in the comments what you like below. Sorry, dog just came in. All right, once they do that, then I can reach out to them. Hey, I know that you love that new warmer coming out. Let's book a party so you can get it for free and half off. Okay? Use as much as you can to benefit them and you, all right? Next, you've got to make sure that you're showing up. This is why I challenged you guys to show up in December. Try. I know it's hard. There's a lot going on. Try to show up with one Scentsy thing a day, okay? Because, again, it all goes together. You're getting in those people's minds, all right? So show up in your stories with how people can save. Whitney did something yesterday. I absolutely loved it. She posted in her story, I think, a bunch of warmers or mini warmers, and then she posted the new price of them. Post the old price, post the new price. Oh my gosh, look how much this mini warmer is. You know, look how much this warmer is. It's only this amount. Find real life pictures. If you have that warmer, right, go ahead and take a picture of yourself with it. That's why we did the challenge yesterday, where I said, post your favorite warmer, okay? Then go in your stories and don't just post the warmer, post it with your face. Say why it's your favorite. From that alone, I got 1 sale, 2 party conversations, and I booked a party. Okay? Oh my gosh, I love that warmer. Yeah, girl, do you want to get free and half off? Right? Oh, well, what's a party entail? And then I just let them know. And they're like, oh, yeah, I can do that. Oh, and by the way, each party host is getting a cube of all of the 25 Bring Back My bars. That's a lot of wax, all right? So think about things like that, okay? But you could do that for whatever category you want, right? If you see the cleaning stuff, you could show off the cleaning stuff and say what price the cleaning stuff is. Why do you love the cleaning stuff? Focus that for one day, okay? The next day, do Scentsy Soak. Focus on those things a little bit at a time. Don't just throw everything at everybody at once. Wax is on sale, cleaning stuff is on sale, laundry is on sale. That's too much. One category, okay? Focus on one, because people are going to see what they want to see. But with this, again, you've got to make sure that you are following up with your customers. You're talking to them on social media, so their algorithm is seeing you, okay? So again, this is why we show up, all right? If someone comments or they like it, just reach out. What's the worst they're going to say? No? Or they're going to ignore you? Okay, on to the next. Again, you should be talking to so many people to where you don't even remember that they said no. Like, don't even remember that your feelings are hurt. Just keep it rolling, keep it going, work. Just keep going, okay? Remember, feelings in your pocket, it's a business. If they say no, it might just not be a good time for them. That's okay, but it might be a good time for the next person. You don't know. If you give up, you will never know, okay? So I want you guys to remember that January also is a great month to invest in your business. This is why we do not sleep on December, because then we do have the funds to go ahead and put that money, some of the money back into our business, right? And buy the new season sales kits. So think about that too when it comes. Like, you get PRV for the new season sales kits. You can keep those things. Or what I'm personally planning on do, I already know that I have a vendor event in February. So I'm buying the new season sales kits, taking pictures with them to market, right? But then putting them right back in their packaging so that I can then turn around and sell them at the vendor event. Okay? We have to be smart about how we're working our business. We've got to invest our business, not just your money, but your time, okay? And your money should be Scentsy money that you're investing, not just family money. Like, be wise about it, okay? So we want to be ready for January, okay? When we do those new season sales kits, we definitely can market with them. We can talk about them. You now have knowledge of the product, not just reading it, right? But you have knowledge of the product. This scent is so great. This warmer is adorable. It's even prettier in person. All of those things matter when you're talking to your customers. And then again, always push for club. Always, you guys. I think 500 of my PRV last month came from club alone, which is amazing and wonderful. But that's because I'm talking about it so much. It's because I share about it on my stories in my VIP group at the very end of a party. I don't do it until my party host has hit her goals. If she hasn't hit her goals, I don't share about it. It's in my mail out, Scentsy Club. It's called a residual income. That's when you're literally making money while you're sleeping, okay? Because it's guaranteed PRV for you when these people's clubs run. So, especially Bring Back My bar right now, especially with the discontinued list, this is crucial for Scentsy Club. This is when you can get your most Scentsy Club people, but you've got to be talking about it and people have to know how it benefits them, okay? So I hope that helps with January tips and first glance, last chance parties and mystery host parties and all of the things. Just make sure you are staying in compliance with personal messages, okay? You can post that you're having a mystery hostess party, message me for details, right? But you can't be like, I'm giving this and this and this and this and this away, because that's not in compliance. So stay in compliance, all right? Push, focus, you can do it. Do not let the December blues that I know some people have, don't let that get you down. December's rough, it's hard if you're not prepared, okay? So now you know next year to be prepared. And we're gonna move on. This is 2022, we're doing it differently and it's gonna be good, all right? Y'all have a great, great Thursday. Bye, guys.